Hello everybody, my name is Pandursz and welcome to episode 12 of my Let's Play. I'm not gonna say it's crazy because I know I say that every single episode, but I'm definitely excited. 12 whole episodes. Now before we get to our automatic potion farm or potion building, whatever we're gonna make today, before we get to that, I have to tell you guys something. You know, I was there's something strange happening in my neighborhood. It was weird and it didn't look good. I didn't know who to call. Was I gonna call the Ghostbusters? No, I called myself. I think I was just hanging out here in the graveyard and I think I saw a ghost. I don't know. Just as I keep on making episodes here around the graveyard, let me know if you guys see anything that looks weird in the background of the graveyard. It's maybe just it's my mind playing tricks on me, but I could have sworn I saw something. I don't know. Anyways, let's let's just get right into the episode. So since the last episode, I've gone ahead and placed a whole bunch more gravestones, headstones. I'm still not too sure the proper name for them. And I'm starting to like the feel of the area, but I started to play around in my head a little bit with like the story of some of them. Like this might be a great king. That's why he has a larger kind of plot of land that he has for his headstone. And this might be like the loyal servant that died right beside him. And I haven't put any signs yet, and I think that'll help add to a lot of the story too, but I'll get to when I'm gonna do that in just a second. But even over here, like I added like 3 in a row, which it's kind of weird that I came up with this story, but like maybe this is 3 triplets that happened to die and they all got buried together. I don't know. It adds to the story of the whole graveyard, which I think is really cool. But I actually was asking on my most recent live stream. Yeah, that's right. I did my first live stream the other day. I was asking for suggestions, and it was so fun being able to talk to everyone while I was playing. So I definitely think I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams. When, I don't know exactly, but if you're not in my Discord yet, go ahead and join the server down below. I will be notifying everybody right there, and you'll know exactly when I'm going to be doing live streams, at what time, what day. It'll be super fun. So if you're not already in my Discord, please come join, be our friend. But I think this would be a really cool project to do on stream with everybody, filling up this whole area with a whole bunch of gravestones. So that's probably when I will work on this next. But I also went ahead and added some more grass, just to make this feel a little bit more populated. And we're going to need a lot more lanterns just to, totally mob-proof this entire area. But anyways, let's get on to the automatic potion farm for today, which I think... I'm putting everything in this tight little village, which I really like. So right across the sugarcane field here, I've already plotted out a land right here, which is the perfect amount of space for what I have planned to build. Now you'll notice it seems different than before because I actually got rid of the 2 houses that were here, which means there's no more original. Actually, there's an original house from the original village, and that might be the only one standing, except for there's a couple on the other side of the villager hall. Up there, there's a whole bunch, but this might be the immediate house that kind of remains. So maybe we keep that as a memento. I don't know. It looks cute and cozy over there. And even the House of Hell that I used to call it, which was my portal to the Nether, that won't stay there forever. We're gonna have to do something about that. I don't like that it's just out in the open there. But for now, let's focus on this. Let's get to building. How are we gonna get to building? I think it's time. Yeah, it's early in the episode, but what the heck? Let's get straight into it. Let's do a super cool time lapse. Let's get to it. And just like that, it's all done, you guys. A minute and a half for you guys, an hour and a half to 2 hours for me. But it's always such a good feeling when another building is up in the skyline of your village. And I mean, it didn't come out exactly the way I had planned it out in creative, but it came out. I mean, like, it's got a unique shape to it, which is I love. It really gives itself character. And I even added a different type of roof style, but still made it kind of work with the rest of the village with the same types of blocks. And I think it works. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it. So let's take a look inside. Now, obviously, nothing is functional and ready. That's going to be the next step, which is all of the redstone that will take me. Oh Lord, who knows? And there's going to be kind of a interface here. So let's see. Do I have any blocks to show you guys? We'll just use this. Actually, we'll use the planks. There's more planks for now. So coming up to here is basically all we're going to see, and then everything back here is going to be the redstone. Now, I think I gave myself enough space. I'll see in a minute as I start to kind of do it, but this is basically going to be what I walk into and interact with to get my potions ready, and then I'm going to have chests all along here for the potions that I've crafted, and then the materials that I'll need to grab from above, maybe on some shelves and some barrels and stuff. It'll look really, really cool, but that's going to come obviously later in this episode. But yeah, the inside is cozy, very, very cozy. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's go upstairs. Now, up here, I don't love there's the stairway, but we'll figure out what we're gonna do about that. It's just that we're kind of tight on space for the way I planned it. And even this is kind of, I like to be able to look out at the wheat field as it grows, just an extra balcony to give extra kind of depth and detail to the roof, so it's not just something flat. So this will go into here, as well as another balcony looking out at everything else we've built. And I wanted to, I realized at night it was getting a little dark, so what did I bring? I brought some lanterns. Did I bring enough? I didn't bring enough. That's okay. So let's just throw some of these up here and see how that looks. I kind of became addicted once I did it over there. And I'm like, those look so cool. So we're going to do that over here, and hopefully it gives us kind of the same effect. So I guess this is kind of the redstone portion as well. Yeah, it works. It works. Okay, so let's throw this one. Will this work? Should work, yeah. And then I'll come back and add. Actually, maybe we don't even need another one over there. I mean, we might just for the symmetry of it, but I'll come back and decide that once I get through all of the redstone. But yeah, it's, again, like I said, it's such a good feeling when like another whole building is up. Now, I will have to get rid of the sugarcane forest there and move it somewhere else, and maybe keep on expanding it just like the wheat field. But it's getting there. So I know you guys don't like when I just like cut to, oh, it's all done, but this redstone, I'm telling you, there's no way that I can figure out how to make any of it interesting as I place it all down and tinker for about 3 hours. So let me just get to the fully working redstone, and I promise it'll be super cool. Okay, just you'll appreciate it. And cut to the redstone. Hello, my name is Pandursz. You have reached the redstone intermission portion of Pandursz Plays Minecraft 1.16. You see, Pandursz is not quite good at the redstone of Minecraft, so he sent me to fill a little bit more pizzazz into his video. Now, if you haven't looked, there is a link down below. Pandursz has merch. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Support this crazy panda. Anyways, let's get back to Pandursz with the redstone. I swear, there is nothing more exhausting in this game than tinkering with redstone. Okay, so this is much much later. It's all done, sort of, kind of. I mean, functionally it is, but it's not loaded, and I still gotta just bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain it, but basically, before I even butcher any of this explanation, I don't know how this will go. I didn't come up with this design. I am nowhere near smart enough. I followed Mumbo Jumbo's tutorial. It's in the description if you want this in your world. Just know it takes a long time, and you need a lot of patience, and you need to rewind a whole bunch of times. But you press the button of the potion that you want. So this will all be rigged up with, well, actually it's already rigged up, but I have to load it up with the different types of materials for different potions. So each of these will be like, okay, I want this potion. And then up here will be, do I want redstone or glowstone? And then this will be if I want it to be splash potion or not. So that's it. It works. Let me show you the monstrosity in the back, and then it will output all of the potions into here, which right now I'll have to manually unload them. Maybe eventually I'll add like a basement which will auto sort it for me, but for now this is okay. It's okay. So we're gonna go back here, and I mean, okay, how do I even begin to explain any of this? All right, let me show you upstairs first. It looks a little bit different. I added all these trapdoors here because I need it to be this low, because this is where I'm actually gonna have to reload all of the droppers that make this work. Oh, hello, Hopper. So I'm gonna have to like crouch here and then like activate it. So this is where like all of the not the nether wart exactly, but like the golden carrots, the golden watermelon, all of that will come into these items here. So I have the 3x3 of 64, whatever that is. Once this is all empty, then I'll have to come back and restock. So I won't have to come up here too often, but this is how I gain access to replenish everything. And then, okay, these are all blocked off. So this is where I replenish everything. This, I believe, is my blaze powder. I'm gonna have to double check. It's either my blaze powder or my nether wart. And then up here is where I can just infinitely refill water bottles, which is super handy. It'll go into there and then just refill into the system. So let me go back down. I know I haven't really explained. I don't even know how I can explain what's going on here. Okay, so there's a pulse extender, hoppers, redstone, sticky pistons, torches. Yeah, I've just let me just show you guys this thing in action. I can't do it. Just watch Mumbo Jumbo's video. I'm so sorry. What do I need to do right now? I need to go get everything I want for potions, and then we'll see this in action. Alright guys, so it's all stocked up, and you can tell that it is because now the indicator lights are showing that we have inventory. Except this one's gonna stay like off until I have a really big backlog of blaze powder, which maybe is an excuse to make a blaze farm. Yeah, soon coming. I don't know. Let's find out. But anyways, so everything is stocked up, like I said, by the indicator lights. Now, just to show you guys that I did do it right and I know what I'm doing. I'm good with redstone. I followed the tutorial perfectly. I promise. I promise. Just to show you guys, let's make some potions together. So over here, this will tell me if I want to have a splash potion or not. So if it's on, obviously I'm making a splash potion. If it's off, I don't. This lets me pick if I want a redstone modifier or a glowstone modifier. So simple as flipping the switch, and then we just pick what ingredient we want and it'll start making it. So we have our instant health, our night vision, our speed potion, our regen, our slow falling, our strength, our fire resistance, and then I even put weakness, for all of our villagers over there just in case. And this one right here is kind of the interesting one, which I'll get to in just a second. But let's make an easy one first. So let's go. Let's say no splash potion. Let's use the redstone modifier. Let's make a speed potion. Yeah, those are always fun. We have our nether wart, and like I said, that's stocked up, but just ignore it for now. So right now we have our brewing stand. Nothing's inside. These are my test potions. So we have our potion of swiftness and weakness. So just ignore those for now. But let's go ahead and make some speed potions. Let's run on over. You'll see that the bottles are already filling. The nether wart already loaded itself, and as we wait for that to come on down, automatically the next thing that's going to be popped into here is the sugar. So let's just wait one more second for that to flow, and perfect. Okay, so now we have our awkward potions. The sugar's gonna flow. Now let's just drink one of these just because, why not? Just to show you guys that 3 more. Actually, let's get rid of all of these potions of swiftness. Run around while we wait. Admire the beautiful sunset over there. Okay, so over here now you'll see that it's going to automatically have our redstone come. Awesome. So you're going to hear a lot of clicking, and basically it's because everything is timed out back here. So this pulse extender is waiting to allow this hopper down here to get locked or unlocked before it actually pushes the potions into the chest here. So you do have to still be on standby. So there we go. So we have our swiftness potions with time modifiers right there, and you'll notice there we go into the chest. Now the only thing that it's not that it sucks, but the good thing about this automatic potion maker is that you don't have to be here and like hopefully stare at the brewing and then put the next item in. It'll do it for you. But the only thing that does kind of stink about it is that you can't send more than one order at the same time. So you do have to kind of be like, okay, there's no more bottles in here. All right, let's now send, let's see. Maybe we want a fire resistance. So we have to wait for every potion to be finished before we can send the next one, which, yeah, not the greatest, but guess what? I'm sure we're going to make even better potion farms later, or automatic potion makers later in this series. So this will do for now. So I'm going to go ahead and make a whole bunch of potions, and let's have some fun. Yippee! So fast! Woo! Yahoo! So fast. Look at how fast I'm going. Nothing can stop me, not even the night, for I can see at night. Yes, I am Pandursz, the Night Seer. Ow. I didn't see that one coming. Nothing can stop Pandursz, not even lava, as he emerges to victory. First step lava, next step the dragon. Pandursz is coming for you. Okay, we've had our fun. And while we were having all that fun, I finished up the building. So I added a little bit of inside details, especially the floor. I don't love, but you know, it just adds a little bit more points of interest. So it's not just plain grass or anything. And then some extra details around the little console here. So it's done. And then what I really like here is kind of the extra details, which I gotta add more somehow. More like I need something that fills the middle here because it feels too empty. But over here we have like an experimental mushroom, and then some up in the storage area, the shelving. It's so for when we do like bulk potions, we can put them all up here and they're ready to go. And then maybe an extra brewing station just to add a little ambiance. And even like it's like a shipment just came in and they're unloading the redstone for the system and the glowstone for the system. So I gotta, like I said, I need a little bit more detail, but it definitely adds to it. It definitely feels like a more finished build. Now I realized I didn't mention why I said the potions of weakness are special. Now you see, when we send something off for a potion to be made, it kind of just goes through the whole system. So if we click it now, it'll be glowstone, which I don't know where my item frame went. It'll be a splash potion, glowstone, and whatever we click. So if we click our fermented eye, it's also going to automatically put in another wart, which we don't need that for potions of weakness. So I do have to manually pull that out for the fermented spider eye to come through. But then as soon as that potion or that portion of the potion is complete, I also have to pull out the glowstone. So whenever I want to make potions of weakness, it is a little bit more manually done, but at least it kind of automatically fills it. So the fermented spider eye will finish, and now the glowstone I pull out, and it's going to make our potions of weakness. Now I did make a whole bunch here, so let's pull some of these out, because during my live stream I realized maybe I left the door open at the villager hall or something like that, because all of my villagers turned to zombie villagers, which is not a good thing. I mean, we put a lot of work into those fellas and ladies. So let's fill in some potions of weakness. There we go. Make it a party up in here. Hopefully I made enough. Here, and let's get our golden apples and just go bam, boom, bam, beam. Ooh, that is loud. I hope that's not loud for you guys. All right. And just like that, we're going to be curing everybody. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And that actually will do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will end the episode off with a cinematic tour of our brand new automatic potion building. But before we get to that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. As always, if you guys haven't joined yet, my Discord server's down below. We have lots of fun down there showing each other what we build. As well, I do have merch like I've mentioned before. So if you do want to support me, again, you don't have to, but it would be very much appreciated. Go check it out. The link is also down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We are very close to killing the dragon. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Have yourselves a great day, and I hope you enjoy the cinematic tour. Bye!